Cancers, this is Cheetah Tarot. Let's go ahead and get into your May love reading, right? This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. And then I'm going to pull 4 cards. So let's see what's going on. You got Judgment, 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and Ace of Swords. Overall energy will be your 7 of Swords. You know, Gemini just got this with a lot of lies, deceit. You know, I feel like in their reading, it was mostly about their own personal thoughts that was putting a lot of fear into them. But I feel like you're coming out of fear. Whatever there was lingering that you feel like was deceit or just uncertainty, right? I feel like you made a judgment call. You know, it got the brain cells activated, you're popping, the synapses, you know, click, 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 you know, because that's my card. It really actually looked like that. You made the right choice and you taking action now. It's not even with just your life, right? What your desires are or what you're trying to manifest. It's somebody that you're really in love with, you're really in tune with, and you really want to get to know their body, right? You want to know their body inside and on the out. So you're just in lust mode, I feel like, you know, and I feel like your person doesn't really believe you. Because the way that 7 of Swords was coming up is that you know exactly what you want, but I don't think they know that you want them. So have you been honest about this, Cancer? Have you been honest with this? So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be dealing with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But it's going to be some reuniting with each other. You're going to reunite. Whoever that person is that's on your mind, the person that the person that popped into your mind right now, that's who your person is. And that's who you're thinking about. And that's who you want. That's who you want to fulfill your needs. Who can come and endure everything that's been running and roaming in your thoughts placement. Because I feel like this is mostly about lust. Because I get a lot of lust energy, you know. Because look at my Ace of Swords. How that woman is down there. Like she's laying in the bed. But also it's more like awakening. Realizing who your person is. Maybe they've been gone too far. You know, maybe they're somewhere who's distant. Maybe this person is very distant from you. Maybe you have to travel across the water. Maybe this person lives overseas. Maybe your person lives just down the road from you. But anyway, you want to do some traveling towards them, right? You want to travel towards them. And you really, really want to get in with them. I mean, get in with them good. Because you've been tired of waiting on your ships to come in with this person. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I feel like you just tired of waiting, Cancer. You really want this person. They've been waiting for you. If you Cancer, if you're a Cancer female, someone been waiting on you. If you're a Cancer male, you've been waiting on this particular woman. And you just been thinking about it every moment. You love everything about them. You love their everything about their aspect of them. You're intrigued with them too. Especially if I don't know why Scorpio came in my mind. Oh, Cancer because I'm doing a Cancer, which is water, and Scorpio came to my mind. And I was thinking about how Scorpios can really put that thing on you. But anyway, I was not reminiscing. I was not. But anyway, I just really see that whoever your person is, they're really thinking about you a lot. And they have been thinking about just not only the sexual aspect of it, it's just they also feel like it's a part of them missing. It's a part of your conversation. Because with this 8 of Rods or 8 of Wands that's coming, you know, there's a lot of fast communication. So this could be someone that you dated the communication with, and somebody wants to bring it back forward to you. I feel like they humbled themselves somewhat and said, okay, I have came into fruition to maybe I really do love this person, or I want to get to know them better, or I just miss that friendly aspect that we had. We used to be so They missing that aspect of you. They just really hoping that you can return to them. They've been inspired. I don't know, something triggered. Something really triggered them. Something was like, hold up, wait. You know, something with my life is not going right. And I need this person to fulfill me on that other side of it. So you was definitely triggered. Something did just like that. And it like, bing, they the one. They are the one. And I want to go ahead and get busy. Let's get busy, okay? Alright, so we're going to see. Somebody want to get bedroom busy, you know? Then the Knight of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Eight of Cups. Like I said, someone deaded the communication. And the most part was, it not really was you, Cancer females. If you feel like that person doesn't want you, that's not what it was. Male Cancer, you're stuck. You're hanging upside down. You're not sure where this is going, how this relationship would have worked. You do fantasize about this person. So Cancer female, they do fantasize about you a whole lot. They just did not know how to work this energy with you. Maybe it's some things that you do say that does connect, but it's also something else about you, right? Something else about you that they can't tap into. But also, a lot is going on with their life as well, right? It may have been, I don't know why I want to say finances, because maybe I got the Knight of Pentacles here. Maybe the money wasn't moving fast enough and they have to make some decisions in their life about, maybe I should take a time out on giving my energy to love. Let me focus and put my energy here, because right now I'm not in a good situation to build for even myself. How I'm going to give you something if I can't give myself in return? And also somebody may be making money moves and they're trying to catch up, you know, but the money's moving slow for them. Somebody making big money moves and they're trying to catch up with it. You know, I'm trying to run towards the money, but I'm getting stuck. You know, I'm doing all types of networking. That's exactly what it is. This networking with this Eight of Rods energy is too many hang-ups. I'm not getting the calls that I'm liking to have. Maybe somebody's into the business came in my mind. The title came in my mind and then it went away. But somewhere where you have to do a lot of networking. And they're trying to go towards and get towards the money, but they're just unsure of it. They've been waiting for a long time for the ships to come in. I mean, a very long time. They're tired of being stuck. And they're trying to get as much stability as they can get. It's not that they don't want you. They're just saying to themselves, I can't bring you this offer right now. I just can't bring it to you because I need to get grounded. And you know, with my Hangman, you know, we got that 4, right? I need that stability. I do want a partnership. I want you to be the other half of me. You know, maybe you're also dealing with twin flame with these lovers here. Maybe you have dealing with a Gemini. Maybe you're also dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Maybe you're still dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius. What's the other person? What's y'all zodiac? Why am I forgetting all the zodiacs? Aries. Forgive me, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep forgetting all these zodiacs. I love y'all zodiacs, okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. I'm not trying to forget, but it's like tonight I'm tripping. Okay, so the person just really trying to get themselves financially stable so they can give you what you're asking for. Because they want to get it bedroom popping too. So you want to get it bedroom popping, but they ain't coming fast enough with that bedroom popping, you know. Like I said, they spirit see it too. They see it too. That's him took his mask off. Fuck it, mask off, you know. He took it off, you know. You ain't know that man looked like that under there. You ain't know that. He didn't know neither that you look this good in between the sheets, you know. So he just want to catch up. He just want to get his life together. And I feel like they've been trying an incredibly long time to do it. I do feel like it's an energy of I've been trying to do this for a very long time, but it still hasn't fruition. It hasn't fulfilled. Where's the money? I'm putting in the work. I'm putting in the energy, but why the money is not coming? Maybe it's something in their birth chart too that's keeping them from having financial gains. But also I feel like this person got inspired to run towards the money because somebody's making money moves. Somebody's a boss. And somebody's trying to play catch up, you know, to a boss. And, you know, they don't want to come off. I don't want to say this is ego tripping. I feel like it's more of an inspiration. Because some people can feel like I'm less than, you know, I'm less than a man. Because, you know, men really feel this energy, right? This masculine energy, they really feel it. They feel it to where, okay, look, my girl can't be doing better than me. So, whatever, you know, it's all about, and money's an energy, you know. Money's an energy, right? So I feel like if you can probably teach them, that person, how those lessons is, maybe they need that. Maybe they need to understand that money's an energy. And if you keep obsessing that money's not going to come to you, money just won't come to you. If you feel like your work is inadequate, maybe your work is just that, right? So I feel like this person just really trying to get stability, but they don't know how. They really do want you, but they just putting you on a timeout because they want to catch up to a boss. I still get that energy like this female, this Cancer female, or maybe the Cancer male that he's dealing with. Maybe she's high status. Maybe she's also into real estate. Maybe she done got grounded enough. She has really got everything financially stable with her, you know. I feel like it's a lot of grounded energy. That's why I'm doing this. This is my this is my grounded. So she grounded. But Cancer female, somebody want to get with you, you know. I feel like you're making boss moves. You know what you want with your life. You know that you want a commitment, and you know you're trying to manifest somebody in your life. You want expansion. But somebody needs to put an end to the hurt. Somebody got to put an end to this person walking away for right now. Somebody feels like this person should not walk away. I can give you what you got, what you're looking for. I got what you're looking for. I got what you need. We can manifest together. Somebody do want to teach somebody how to really manifest some money. I can teach you. You know, somebody saying that I can teach you. I can get you the keys to success, right? All you got to do is get committed with me. Somebody wants to... I really didn't want to say this, but I just go ahead and say it. Somebody's going to join an occult. Somebody wants to learn about the occult. I don't want to say it's a secret society, but they may offer you a deal. Someone been manifesting this. Someone been trying to manifest a new opportunity just for knowledge. Usually you'll get this type of occult thing when you're trying to get into a house, because somebody's going into a house. This is just a house. You may end up finding out that's all they're about. It's a lot of sex rituals. That's all they're about. They really ain't about too much of nothing. They'll give you some knowledge, but mostly it's just sex rituals. You ain't gonna be you're not gonna be too in tune with it. You're not gonna like it too much, because that's all they really know. You can save yourself. You know, I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your life, but you can really save yourself. If it's just somebody that's trying to join the occult, they're going to try to make you do some sexual activities to join the house. And you can save yourself from that. You don't have to do any of that. A lot of this stuff is research available for you, okay? Just research. If you want to take this as an advisory, because this is the month of May, you don't have to do any of that. If you don't want to join a house, you don't have to join a house. You know, just research that. But to the other Cancers, commitment is definitely on your mind, and I feel like right now, you probably can show that person how to be great in their life. But I feel like this is the time where they may have to feel like they have to do it for themselves. Because I can give someone something and it just won't be the same as I worked myself towards it, right? And that's the energy that I'm getting from this person. So if it ended, it ended for a reason. It ended for, I did not like you. That's not what the reason was. It ended because I need to find myself. Because I did not even realize that my life surpassed me the way it did. And you may be able to show them some things, but they want to learn it on their own. They want to take time out to appreciate how they put in the work too. So it's not trying to prove something to you, but prove something to themselves. And then they will return, right? They'll return because they really infatuated with you. The most part, take this from it. The only reason they did this is because you came into their life. You didn't even come into their life a negative way. You came into their life in the most inspirational way. So inspirational that they had to say, I can't be there for them if my life is still like this, or this who I am on the inside. I want to give you more than, but I can't give it to you when I'm stuck upside down with my own life. You know, they want to do more. They want to do more. They want to do more with you. They want to expand with you. They want to manifest. But right now they're just trying to work on manifesting money, manifesting desires before it's too late. Because I feel like someone feels like they're getting older and maybe it's too late. It's a lot of maturity that's in these cards. A lot of these cards have a mature looking person. You know, some people may feel like, damn, did I let my life pass me by? Pass me on by? What's your advice? Page of Cups. See, if you don't let them grow like they're supposed to grow, you're not going to like the offer that they come back with anyway. Like, you're going to shun them because once you enter into that commitment full-heartedly, you're going to start evaluating their worth. Are they worthy to you? Because you are that successful. You have gained that status for yourself. You have put yourself on a status, a solid foundation. You put yourself up there, and then later on in the relationship, you may get a little antsy, you may get a little bored, you know, as far as like their offer, their cup of love, and it's just not equaling up to what you feel like can work for you. Or you just, right now, you're just still wishing, hoping, and waiting. Because I said this is the advice, but it also looked like a future outcome for the month of May. The future of May, I don't know. The future in May in a May reading, I don't know. Oh, this love will bloom. You know, you want this love to bloom. You know, they got that little flower. You want it to blossom. But the love just, it won't blossom the way you want it to blossom. You want to move forward. You want smooth sailings, but I feel like you're not going to be intrigued with it. Like, if you get it, you'll go away with that person. But I just feel like later on down the road, you're just going to be reevaluating some things. Yeah, does this person, if I had to ask you, does this person bring you real pleasure of the heart, or just pleasure of the inside of your body? Is it mostly lust? Because we were talking about that earlier, right? We was talking about lust. Are you trying to just get lust out of here, or are you really looking for that full commitment? Because I feel like if you give it enough time, that person will come back and fulfill you in so many ways. And then I have a lot of 6 here, so definitely take a step back and look back. So the cards are asking you to look back, step back, step back. Just step back for a second. Let that person grow up some, because that's all they're doing. They're just trying to grow up so they can come back and be the person or the individual that you want them to be. I know they make you happy with the 6 of Cups. They make you so happy. And they see you overall as abundant too. You know, they see that you have a lot of great wisdom. You know a lot, you know, and it kind of plays to where I don't want to say jealousy. Jealousy is such a harsh word because I don't feel like that's that person. Like, I know that it is that energy that I'm channeling, but I feel like jealousy just too harsh of a word. I feel like it puts them in a place where, like, damn, I don't got it, you know. Just put them in a place of self-reflection. And then it's a counselor too, and this is a counselor reading, so it's a lot of emotions here too. You know, it's emotions of reflection, of nurturing the inside. But I still feel like you was more of an inspiration, because if you never walked into this person's life, they never would have got that clarity. They never would have had got that drive. Look at that, you know, putting some drive in a person to make them be the best person that they are, than they are right now. You must got some good. But the two of rods in the past. So they didn't know. They just didn't know that they can accomplish more with their life till you came into their world. They just didn't know. Overall, I feel like this is a beautiful reading because there's so much beautiful positive energy here. Because I feel like it's really no love lost for each parties. I just feel like someone wants to mature and make sure they can prove it to themselves that they can be the best person in this life, and not feeling when they leave this life that they're very unaccomplished. Alright, Cancer, so that's your reading. If it resonates, please drop a comment below. Like, share, subscribe. Also, if you want a personal private reading, definitely information is in the description box. I love you all. Peace.